All right. Um, Welcome. Today we are going to discuss how to get into crypto as a. I don't mean this in a mean way. As a crypto noob. Okay, so you want to get into crypto, you don't know what to do. This is, in my opinion, the easiest way to really get into crypto. So right here we're on Coinbase, and to me, this is probably the easiest to use, the best newbie friendly crypto exchange there is. And since it's in the United States, it follows all the regulation. So it's the least likely to go under, the least likely to get sued by the SEC, and things of that nature. So, first of all, the most safest way to keep your crypto is on a cold wallet. But we're just trying to break into crypto. We're trying to learn new stuff. I've been doing crypto for a little over 2 years. I've learned a lot. I've made a lot of mistakes. But the best way for me, for anyone, to get into crypto, really simple way, is Coinbase.com. So it is Coinbase.com. Make sure it's always Coinbase.com. So if we're in here and we Google Coinbase and we hit this, and as you can see, this link I've clicked on, you want to make sure it's Coinbase.com. There's a lot of scams out there, so it seems like Coinbase is good to go for the most part, but I don't know where in the world you're Googling it. This is mostly for U.S. users because this is the best way to keep your taxes straight and everything like that when you're invested in crypto. So we want to click on this, and up in the window, you want to verify that it actually says Coinbase.com, not .io, .cs, .ca, or any of those weird ones, .net or anything like that. So let me close that window and go back to the one I was. All right, so this is my Coinbase account, and basically this is the homepage. And what you'll have to do is you'll sign in, and you'll use your email. So I'm an Android guy. I have Gmail, so my account is connected to my Gmail account, and it makes it real easy for me to log in. Of course, when you put it on your phone, you'll use two-factor authentication and stuff like that. I definitely use the app on my phone more than anything. I rarely pull it up on here because for me, I use this just to buy. So let's talk about buying. Coinbase has a lot of the what I call safer coins. They're in the top 100. It'll talk about some of these top movers over here to the right. And a lot of times you're like, ooh, that looks cool, man. And you click on it, and let's see. It'll probably tell you about it, but it might not be available on Coinbase. So looks like you can buy this one on Coinbase. So a lot of times, if we go back, they will show certain. Really? Yeah. Okay. So they'll show a lot of all these coins, right? And then there, you can actually go to where it'll show all, and you can search coins, stuff like that, top assets, watch list. This is my watch list. This is everything I look at. And it's like Algorand, one of my faves. Shiba Inu. Look, I'm just gonna say this right now. It's a meme coin. It might do something someday. It's never gonna go to a penny. It's never gonna hit $1. The market cap is huge. But that's a whole nother video. But hey, if you see it's low, like right now, that's kind of low. And that one right there might be a 5. Yeah, or you may see another one right here during the bull market. If you see another one right here, that's 10x. But when you do, you may want to sell. And while we're talking about that, not financial advice. Anything I say on here is I guess entertainment. It's stuff I've learned, stuff I do, stuff I like. All my opinion. None of it's advice. Don't listen to me. Don't think I'm going to help you get rich. But you know, who knows? You might listen to me and something might cool happen, or you may lose a bunch of money. So I'm not your financial advisor. If you want a financial advisor, call one, pay someone, and go make 3% a year. But this is, to me, never use any money that you're not going to that you're not willing to lose. I started this whole crypto thing. Basically, my friends say, "Hey, you want to go out to eat?" I was going out to eat too much. I wanted to. It had nothing to do with money. It had more to do with, man, I was getting out of shape, and I thought I need to quit going out to eat. So what I did was I said, every time someone asks me if I want to go out to eat, I'm going to take the money I would have spent going out to eat, and I'm going to put it into crypto. I found Coinbase, and that's what I did. All right. So how does that work? I'll explain it. So there's a couple different ways. If you go into trade, we're going to start out with trade, and we're going to go to simple right here where it says simple. And so when you come in here, you can just go, oh, wow, I'm going to talk about Cardano, which its ticker is ADA, because it's a coin I like. It's a coin I believe in. So I'm not trying to tell everybody get Cardano, okay? I'm going to use most of my examples off of this just because I know more about it. So if I was like, man, Cardano's kind of down, I think I want to buy, or I can just look at it. I click on it and see what Cardano's doing, okay? You know, Cardano's down 36 cents, and, you know, how's it doing for the month, and how's it doing for the year? Oh, what? It was up to, you know, $1.25 at one time, but if you go all time, it was actually 3 something, I believe. Let's get real hard to get it to hold still. $3.10. All right. I had a bunch of Cardano, and that was roughly, I said I was selling everything in November, September, November, and late September it hit $3. I should have sold. I didn't. I sold some. I didn't sell it all, and I watched it keep going down. I was like, okay, it's going to go back up. I should have sold when it went up. I didn't. I watched it go back down. So with that said, when you buy something down here for 15 cents and it ends up $3, it's time to sell, kids. Not financial advice, but hey, from someone who messed up, that's what I would do next time. Also, you know, if you click on the coin, it's going to tell you all this good stuff. What's the market cap? See, market caps are pretty important. Did you guys hear that noise in the background? I believe I hit my take profit on a short I had going. So Cardano, you can come down here and it's telling you, hey, right now people are really buying Cardano. Very few people are selling it, and that's because we're at like literally all-time lows right now. If you have your Cardano on Coinbase, you're going to earn 2.2% APY. It'll tell about the performance, but you know, last year we know it went down. We're in a bear market right now. And everyone's like, oh my God, I'm scared we're in a bear market. Hey, your $10 buys more stuff in a bear market than it does in a bull market. Don't wait till the bull run. Everybody waits for Cardano to hit $1.50, and then they get excited and they jump in here buying here, and then they're like, yeah, we're going to the moon, and then it goes back down. Buy here, and when everyone gets excited, that's when you start selling. Once again, not financial advice, just what I do, and it seems to be working. One thing I like about Coinbase white paper. So a lot of people just look at this and they go, ooh, I'm gonna buy this. It's down. It's a good discount. Well, everything goes up and everything goes down. Personally, I want to understand it. So if you can click on these white papers, and it's gonna come here and it's gonna tell you all kinds of stuff. Are you new to Cardano? It's going to give you the introduction, learn about it, explore it, Cardano testnets, development guidelines. It's going to tell you all kinds of stuff, and you can just read it and you just keep going. Boom, boom, boom. Down here at the bottom, you click that and you're going to go to the next. What is a blockchain? And if you know half this stuff, you can just skip a lot of it. But, new to Cardano, see, it's going to tell you all this stuff. Proof of stake, that's just how things are done. There's proof of stake, there's proof of work. There's also proof of history and proof of location. But anyway, these are nice if you don't know about them. I highly suggest if you're going to, if you're just throwing low money into some coin to just hope it goes better, that's one thing. But if you're thinking about putting in for long term, for years, you want to read the white paper. Find something you believe in, something that sounds good, something that has a good idea behind it, and things like that. So now, yeah. So this is how Coinbase used to be. This Coinbase symbol, where you come in here and you go, I want to buy Cardano. So if I hit buy, it's going to say, what do you want to do? One-time purchase. Okay. If I hit $100, it's going to say there's a $2.99 fee, right? So I'm going to get $97 worth. Now, the crazy part is, if you want to buy $10 worth and you preview buy, still 99 cents. Okay. So that's taking 10% of your money almost. When you went to buy $100 worth, it took $3. So that's only 3% of your money. Now say you just happen to have $500 and you want to preview buy, $7.45. So yeah, if we did that math, it's definitely less than 1%, right? Nope, just over 1%. Yeah, about 1.5% roughly. Yeah, $7.50 should be about 1.5%. So you're getting the fees are lower the more you're buying. Okay, so you don't want to. And we'll talk about this later, but one of the other things you can do is, see how it says one-time purchase? You can hit a reoccurring purchase daily, every day. Now, I don't know who has that money, but if you're buying every day and you're like, I'm going to buy $10 a day instead of $70 a week, every day you're spending $3 on fees. If you just do $100 a week, you're spending... every day you're spending $1 on fees. You're going to spend $7 a week versus $3 a week versus $7 a week. Yeah, $3 a week to buy 100. If you do the daily, it's going to start the day that you bought it on. Okay, I don't recommend buying on a weekend. Personally, I think Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is the most stable days of crypto. Oh yeah. So you can also do weekly. And you can do 1st and 15th, and you can do once a month. Like I said, if you go, I want to buy it on the 3rd of the month every month, you have to wait until the 3rd to hit monthly. It doesn't let you choose the day. So, all right. We will cancel this right here, get out of that. And so that is one way. Now, I personally do have, if I go into, I'll show you the way. I have a weekly purchase for Cardano. We also have the advance. I really like the advance better. When you're dollar cost averaging in, you kind of get the best price over time. So I dollar cost average in on Cardano, and I like to keep a little bit of money sitting on the exchange. So when I'm ready to just, oh man, I've been looking at this, it's low, I'm going to get some, right? So right now, if we go to my assets, I'm going to go back here. I know I'm hopping around a little bit, but it's the only way to get this point across. It says I have $615, right? That I've loaded, and you can basically click on this, and if you want to cash out, you put the number in here, hit continue, and it sends that money to your bank. If you want to add cash, it's like, where are we taking this cash from? And this is also where, if you don't have anything, you can add an account, and it will go through a whole process. It looks weird. It's a place called Plaid. Plaid's who connects everything. And basically you'll put your information in, and then they'll be connected. So anytime you want to hit that, it works. It's super secure. It scared me the first time I did it, but I've been connected for over 2 years and have had 0 issues. So if we come in here, this is my USD. It shows you where I've bought stuff, and where I've bought Cardano and things like that. But you can add, right? Also, if you have USD sitting in here, you're going to earn 2%. Just by having it in here, you're going to earn 2% APY just for your money sitting in there. Example, 2% of $3,000 is, what are we talking, $60? So you could earn $60 a year having your money sit in here. And the last time I had $3,000 sitting in that same savings account that just popped up there, I earned somewhere between $3 3 and 5 cents a month, so about 60 cents. So it's a pretty good deal. Now this says I have $1.49, and the other page said I had 600 some dollars. Doesn't make sense, does it? Well, this is my available balance. So we go back to trades, and under trades we have order management up here at the top. I have open order. So in this open order, I have an order for ADA. I've got a buy order when the price hits 34.50, which 34.5 cents. I have this amount that's going to buy. Okay. Now, how did I come up with this weird number and this weird dollar amount? Well, at the time, I don't remember how much ADA was, but basically I said, I want to buy some ADA, and I came down here to do the buy. Here was the price. This is the current price of ADA, and I said I want to get it for whatever, 5% less, and that's the price it gave me. So I guess the price must have been higher than it was when that happened. You can do a 1%, because here's the great thing. You're never going to log on right when it's at its lowest. You know what I mean? So you look at this and you go, man, it actually did hit 35.76. So it may not drop this far, but there's a possibility it'll come back down and kiss that here sometime in the next week. And you saved yourself 1%. Might not sound like a lot, but hey, especially if ADA's up here and you're like, man, it's 36. Maybe I want to try and drop that 5%. If you're willing to wait, you may get that in, but you don't have time to watch. And I only do that with stuff I'm like, oh, it's a separate coin. For ADA, I honestly have that $100 every Tuesday purchase, and we're good. So yeah, I don't do that with everything else. Now, one of the other great things about Coinbase, and we'll go ahead and pull this up as soon as it shows it. Well, now it's not going to show it. Oh, here we go. Get $10. So this link will be down in the description, and I believe it's cut off so you can't see it. So if you just want to know what it is, it's 8 Victor Papa VP. So it's shake_8 VP 8 Victor Papa, or you can click on the link in the description and that will use my link. Now you go, why should I use your link? Well, here's the thing. If you don't want to use my link, I just want to help people learn about crypto. Go to Coinbase.com, sign up, get an account. Everything's great. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm not trying to shill anything, but here's the deal right here. Invite a friend to Coinbase. You'll both get $10. Okay. So basically this says $100, right? Once you buy or sell $100 in crypto on Coinbase. So here's the deal. Remember when I said get $100, you're going to get 97. So you really want to do about $110, at least $105. And then you will end up with $100, a little over $100 in crypto. Eventually, a few days later, maybe a week later, you'll see $10 in Bitcoin show up in your account. I'll get a little message that says somebody signed up for Coinbase. Here's your $10 in Bitcoin. Now, I've had a whole 4 people use my link, so it's not like I'm getting rich off of this, but hey, you get $10, I get $10, and like I said, you don't trust links, you don't want to help out the channel, don't, man. Just go check it out. I just want people to help themselves. So either way. So we're back to the trades. We can look at different things, and you can see what's going up, what's going down. If there's certain things you want to look at, you click on this little star, it puts it on your watch list, right? I go to my watch list. Okay, on my phone I have things on my watch list, but the things I look at are these right here, because it's stuff I own. I actually mine a few things, but I'm not going to put all those on there. I just want to, there's certain things if I'm putting a star next to it, it's stuff I believe in, and it's stuff I buy. And then I also star a few things that I'm thinking about. So that's the stuff. Now, I put all the stars here. I go to my watch list. Now, these are the things that I want to pay attention to. Okay. Now, one of the other things I was going to tell you is the day you buy crypto, never buy it when these are green, right? You don't want to go, oh, crypto's doing well, I better buy some. Why? Like, if you were ever interested in Anchor, it's down 7% today, but that's in the last 24 hours. Did it do something crazy? Well, here's the thing. You can always go to a place called CoinGecko and look at stuff. What's it done? Bitcoin, what's it done in the past hour? What's it done in 24 hours? And what's it done in 7 days? Because sometimes you're like, man, this OKB, check it out. It's up 6.5% today. Well, yeah, but for the week it's down 12%. So it's just coming back from a drop. You know, like Matic. I mean, Matic's something great. And right now, people are buying it because it's down 19% for the week. You can also look at this CoinGecko and you can say, what's the biggest winner for the week? Stacks. It went crazy, you know. So, you know, what's the biggest loser? Click it again. Rware down 27%. This stuff changes a lot. So, I personally do it by the ranking because I'll tell you, I try to stay most of my coins within these top 20 to maybe, you know, I get real like Chainlink. I've been doing Chainlink for a long time. It's out of the top 20, but I'm a firm believer in it, so I will continue to stick with it. But when you start slipping out of the top 20, then you start really want to pay attention unless it's something up and coming. Stellar, I feel like it's going to be big. Hedera, it's going to be something someday. VeChain, I've seen it do things. Algo, right now it's 39, but that coin was like 100 a long time ago. It's coming up. I'm a firm believer in it. I've read the white paper. I'm 100% in on Algo. At 24 cents, I'm all over it. So that was the other thing we're going to do. Now, so I'm showing you all this stuff, and then I will actually show you. We're going to do a purchase, guys. We're actually going to do a purchase. So, earn. I have Cardano. It earns 2.6 APY. Algo earns 5.7 APY, and USD coin. This is over a lifetime. So if you look at this year, I've made $7.58. And that's just this year from January, guys. Okay. And there's less than $3,000 in this entire account. Okay. So, my $3,000 in my savings account earned me 3 to 5 cents a month. I've earned, you know, $7.50 off one asset this year, $3 off another, you know, so about $10 already. Over a lifetime, about $30. I've had this account, I don't know, a year and a half, maybe 2 years. These are some of the other ones that have an APY. I've been burnt by Solana before. I think it's a good product. It is coming back, but me personally, I stay away from it. I keep hearing about Tezos. I haven't took the time to read about Cosmos or Tezos. And I'm not a big fan of ETH 2 because I used to mine ETH, and when they went to proof of stake, they kind of made me mad. So that's personal. You do what you want. One of the other cool things about Coinbase here is the learning rewards. So you do these little things. They take about 1 minute. You read it. It asks you a question. You answer the question. You get $1 in that coin that you're learning about. So I did these back to back, 4 minutes, got $4 in GRT. AMP, same thing, $3. It's usually 3 things. For some reason, GRT had 4. And then, you know, I've done a lot of these. I think I've earned about $32, $33 over the lifetime of being in Coinbase. It's not a lot, but the fun thing to do is go, okay, I have this coin's worth $3 now, especially right now. We're kind of bottom bear market. The coin's probably going to go up. So it's kind of fun to get $3 worth of coin, watch it drop down to $1.50, and then one day it's worth $8 or $9, there's some Web3 stuff. It just talks about the different Web3, things. I don't do much in here, so I'm not even going to try to explain it to you. I think it's about pairs and it'll connect you to other places. It takes you off Coinbase here. So this is stuff I don't really mess with. Coinbase card, pretty cool. You can put money in the USDC coin, and that right there is not only earning interest, but this card here is a debit card, and you earn a percentage. I haven't fully checked it out. I've been meaning to look into it, but you earn rewards for using it. The one thing I do like about Coinbase is for tax purposes, it will take you out. You'll have to sign into your Coinbase account. But what it does is there is a thing called Coin Tracker, and it talks about all your coins, where they're at, how they moved. So if you didn't know, with Coin Tracker, you're going to, if you bought today, you bought some Cardano for 30, whatever it is, 35 cents today, right? And let's just say, for simple numbers, you bought 1,000 of them, so those were $350, and it went up to 70 cents, and you sold it next week because it just shot up, and you're like, man, I gotta get this money. So now you have $350 that you made money on, plus your initial $350 investment for $700. You owe taxes on that $350. And since you made that money within less than 365 days, you owe capital gains taxes, which I'm pretty sure is around 40%. So you lose almost half your money. But if that same scenario happened and it took 366 days, you owe income tax on that $350. So what I'm talking about here is not some instant trading. I'm talking about buying, holding on to it for a year or two, and when it goes up, then you sell it. Now it's income. It's less money. I'm not a tax guy, not a financial advisor, just telling you how things work. So the great thing about this is, say you made that $350 off one coin, and another coin you lost $100. The coin tracker tracks all your transactions. It says you have this much income you have to claim, and you have this much of a harvestable tax loss. And so maybe you only pay taxes on $200 because you lost money and made money. So it's only on your net gain. And it's very confusing. It's very confusing with a lot of the price of the coin changes when you sold it, when it came back. So if you stay on Coinbase and do stuff like that, the coin tracker is basically free because it's one wallet. But if you have multiple exchanges, you can pay a membership, I don't know, $15-20 a month. I'm getting ready to get it, actually. So, and it will be a lot better. But like I said, if you stay on Coinbase, it makes it pretty easy. You can download a little CVC thing and everything. Okay, so now, what do? I'm on Coinbase, Steve. I want to buy a coin. I don't know what coin I want, but what do? So, all right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to buy some USDC just because I don't have any. And I can use it later if I want, right? So what I want to do is I'm going to do a one-time purchase of USDC of $100. Okay. I know right now it's probably not the best time to buy USDC, right? It's not. It's really not, because right now you want to be buying crypto. So I'm just going to put $100 in here. It's going to earn 2% interest. So, hey, a year from now, it'll be $102. But it's probably not going to last a year from now, because I may end up actually getting that card eventually and using it. So I do that. Boom. I've just bought it. View my transaction. It's going to show bought USD. I think you can click on this, get all the details. It has reference code, price per coin, $1 came out of this savings account. Dollar, dollar, dollar. It's completed, right? Okay, everything's great. Now we can go to my assets. And there's my USDC coin. Boom, sitting right there. Also, one of the cool things it does is shows you the allocation of your whole portfolio right here. So 30% of my portfolio is Algorand, 28 is Cardano, 21 is US dollar, which once that purchases, that'll be added to that. Because this is actual just US dollars right here. So that's no different than having a dollar in your hand. The coins, they're very close to $1, but the price changed. As you can see, I bought $100 worth, and I'm already worth $100.01. How about that? And tomorrow it might be 99.99, because that's just how the coins work. They're never perfect. They're just very close. But if you think you're going to keep buying and selling, by the time you pay for the fees, you're not making anything. Okay. So that's where we're at with this Coinbase, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you have any questions, leave a comment. Maybe I'll do a follow-up video if there's something I missed. I really appreciate it. One of the other things I don't mind showing you guys is this CoinGecko. It's CoinGecko.com. It's CoinGecko.com. You can come in here. And if you're wondering, yes, I bought my fiance some bras from Walkhole, and now I get ads. So say there is something down here, and you're like, I want to learn more about Matic. You can click on Matic. It'll come in, and it's going to give you the MetaMask address and a lot of stuff that, if you're new, is not going to matter. It's going to tell you all the stuff, circulating supply, market cap. That stuff becomes very important. What's the trading volume? It's huge. Polygon is a big one right now. What's it doing? This has gone down. You can actually change these charts, and that's a whole nother video. But yeah, you can read all about it. It's statistics, and it should tell you, the highest it's ever been. It's, the change. How do you feel? It's actually asked each person, hey, how are you feeling about Polygon? Polygon is Matic. It used to be Matic, and now it's Polygon, so they kept the ticker Matic. And this will tell you all the exchanges that you can actually get Polygon on. Every now and then this is wrong, and what it tells you doesn't exist, but for the most part, you can find out all you want to know about these coins. They also have a lot of things that just plain tell you what Polygon is. And I say that, whatever coin you click on here at CoinGecko, you can learn almost everything you want to know about any coin just by coming to CoinGecko, clicking on its individual page, and coming down to it. Dogecoin, it's a meme coin. I mine it, whatever. We'll see what happens with it. It's more for fun, but you can learn all about any coin right here on CoinGecko. CoinGecko.com, Coinbase. And yeah, if you like the video, hit like. If you don't like the video, hit dislike. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you did not like about it. And leave me a comment. Tell me what you did like about it. And hey, maybe there's something else you want to know in the future. Some other content I could do. Let me know. All right. Thanks.